Hello, my name is Joanna. You can order my books on Amazon at amazon.com/author/Joanna. Or you can listen to my music on broadjam.com/Joanna Ministries. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/Joanna Ministry. And you can visit me on Facebook at Joanna Ministries. My topic today is boundaries. I've written down several things I wanted to talk to you about, and I realized how complicated this topic can be and how it can be so misunderstood that I'm going to try to just kind of wing it. When I went to Al-Anon, they talked about not accepting unacceptable behavior. But being a self-righteous kind of person where I thought I was always right, it was really hard for me to look at my ex-husband in his alcoholism and not think that everything he did was wrong because my point of view was different. So when I started learning about what I know today as boundaries, I didn't use that word at the time, I started to have to look at myself and my point of view and my motives and my own hang-ups. My father didn't want anybody teasing anybody. Well, my ex-husband was a real tease, so when he teased me, I felt rejected, or I felt like he was being abusive to me. And I had to really look at that and say what he was doing was not necessarily unacceptable. There may have been times when it was, but everything he said was just teasing. A lot of what he said was just teasing. And so I had to learn not to take that personally. Now in AA, they say the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So we want to look at our relationships with other people as realizing that we can't change other people. We can only change ourselves. So going into boundaries, knowing that, helps us to realize that we can only say to another person, this is my boundary. If you want to have a relationship with me, you need to come inside my boundary. Otherwise, just stay on your other side. Stay on the other side, your side. Because I can't come to your side, because that's not acceptable over there for me. Sometimes with the kids, I would just say, if you want to do that, you have to do this first. So you're not going to get to do what you want until you do your homework. That's kind of an easy way to set up a boundary where the consequences are that you don't get to do what you want to do. But when it comes down to saying your behavior is unacceptable, you can't just control other people. That's what we're stuck with in a world that wants to control everything. In the communist and socialist movements in the United States, they promise the world, they promise free education, they promise this, they promise that. But they don't talk about the fact that you have to want to go to school and you have to want to succeed. Giving you free education is not going to make you succeed in life. You have to make choices. And for now, I think that's about all I can handle on the boundary issue. I think we're going to have to revisit this in the future. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.